Captain America Brave New World comes out this weekend, and it is already a complete and total disaster. Disney is currently panicking after an extremely embarrassing moment that just happened to them at the premiere for Captain America 4, where there was a bunch of backlash coming from protesters at the premiere. This whole thing is turning into a complete and total dumpster fire moment for Disney already, and they are not happy about it. So we're going to be getting into everything that is going on. Everything is pointing to this film being a total flop, a total disaster for Disney and for Marvel. And well, I'm not very surprised by that, to be honest. So Captain America Brave New World facing protests at premiere. The Captain America Brave New World red carpet premiere is currently taking place at the Chinese Theater in LA. It's learned protesters have gathered chanting "Free Palestine" and "Boycott Disney." Which, as we know, Disney being a company that loves to put on the face that they are just this clean, squeaky clean company that has never engaged in any politics whatsoever, that they are not controversial whatsoever, that they are a family-friendly studio, they absolutely hate to see this type of controversy surround them. And this has actually caused them to halt some of the streaming of the event because of the protests. So as you can see in this video here that we're going to be checking out, these are some of the protesters that are gathering that has a bunch of people at Disney very upset that this is happening.
Boycott Disney! This is Disney, you can't hide! We taught you a genocide! Summer, what do you say? How many kids have you killed today? Every time Disney lies! A little cannon goes a die! LAPD, KKK!
So the woke weirdos are also extremely angry at Disney, and this is what we have been trying to warn Disney about for years, is that when you pander to the woke, it's not going to end up very well for you. You can bend the knee to them all you want, but it's never going to be enough, and they're going to continue to hound you and attack you, and that is exactly what is going on. When you give them an inch, they're going to take it a mile, and that is what is happening. And now Disney is starting to learn that lesson, and it's only getting worse and worse. These protesters have been outside of the premiere, just continuing on. They are not stopping whatsoever, and this is all turning into an extremely embarrassing moment for Disney. And well, the bad news for Captain America Brave New World does not stop there. As you can see, critics are already starting to review the film, and it's not looking very good. It currently sits at 52% rotten with critics on Rotten Tomatoes, which is not a good sign. That is absolutely abysmal when you're at a point where even the critics can't defend this slop anymore. And so this is looking absolutely terrible for this film. John Flickinger, someone who I have a lot of respect for, who has a lot of really good common sense takes about films, happened to see it last night, and this is what he had to say. Captain America Brave New World is clunky, anticlimactic, and about as exciting as a rerun. The screenplay gives the characters little to do, the action feels like it's just checking a box, and Red Hulk don't bother getting hyped. As the 35th film in the MCU, it plays everything way too safe. And you know, it's bad when even shills can't defend this film. So BSL, Big Screen Leaks, who is pretty much a complete and total shill for everything that Disney puts out, they couldn't even defend this film. So this is what they have to say about it. If Captain America Brave New World proves anything, it's that Anthony Mackie deserves the shield, and that Harrison Ford is the best part of anything he's in. Sadly, it can't cover the stitches and flaws from a troubled production and enormous rewrites. It feels like this solely existed to tie loose ends up. The messaging of this movie was lost in said rewrites, and that's a shame. The box office projections for the opening weekend are still not looking that great either. So Captain America Brave New World opens on the long 4-day President's Day weekend. It's gonna end up around 80 million is what they're projecting, but that's not even good compared to Ant-Man Quantumania, which was a disaster, and that film lost money as well, which had it open to 120 million for the 4-day weekend when that film came out, and that film did not make that great of money. This is just kind of how these films usually play out with Marvel films, where they have a decent opening weekend, and then there's usually a pretty steep fall off the following weekend after that. And that's exactly what we're going to see here with Captain America Brave New World. So everything is pointing to total disaster for Captain America Brave New World, and Disney is absolutely panicking because of that. So let me know in the comments below if you are going to be going to see Captain America Brave New World. Let me know what you think about it. Are you excited for this film? Hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like, subscribe, and I'll talk to you all in another video very soon.